Hey guys, it's Triple F Firestorm here, and today I'm doing a review. It's a pretty special review because it's on a particular TV series that I pretty much grew up with back when I was younger. Anybody that was born probably 89 to 92, so if you were around about probably, I'd say youngest of maybe 6, oldest of about 8, then you would remember the TV series. It was very popular at its time, and it spanned 5 seasons, and the 6th one is due for release later this year. It took me a while to find them, but I finally got the first 2 season box sets, mainly because, in my personal opinion, the first 2 seasons are the best, really, because the 2nd season actually continues the story from the 1st season, whereas after that, like, the 3rd season isn't actually linked, as far as I know, in any way to the first 2 seasons. I mean, the 3rd season is good, but the first 2 seasons are my personal favourites. So, on to the review. Here we go. First one, Season 1 box set. It is Digimon. Now, it took me quite a while to find these. I ended up having to get them from eBay from America from a seller known as a Mannonite. Just want to say thanks to the seller. It's great service. Good price as well, actually, because for some reason looked everywhere. I couldn't find them in the UK, so I had to ship them out from America. So, Digimon box set, Season 1. You can see on the front, it's got all the characters and depicted on the front. On the back, you got a little bit of information about the series, a couple of pictures involving the main characters. Let's open it now and have a look inside. There's a list on the front there that shows you all the episodes, and then you can see all the discs laid out. There's roughly about 9 episodes on each disc. So, like I said, it took me a while to find them. I got them off eBay. So these are Region 1, but luckily I've got a Region 1 DVD player, so I can play them. As everybody might know, Digimon is about a group of kids who one day on holiday and on summer vacation end up getting sucked into an alternate world, known as the digital world. And they all end up with their own Digimon, which, in concept, is similar to the idea of Pokemon, but in my opinion, it's far better. Basically, these starts off with the 7 kids, and they're known as the Digidestin. And they end up with these little devices called Digivices, and these allow their Digimon to Digivolve and get stronger. Now, if you've seen the series, you'll know that they start from in training, Rookie, Champion, and Ultimate, and only 2 get to the Mega level, and that would be Wargreymon and Metal Garurumon. They're the only 2 Mega levels that the Digidestin have. As you can see on the front, each Digidestin is depicted with their Digimon partner, and here is Kari, which is this guy, Ty's younger sister. She doesn't actually appear till about halfway through Season 1. She's the 8th Digidestin, and it turns out that her Digivice were lost, and that's why she doesn't come up to about halfway through when her Digimon shows up. But start off with as evil, but ends up being good because she remembers who she is. It's quite a clever little story. So Season 1 spans 54 episodes. The first part of it is set on File Island, where they have to defeat Devimon, who is using black gears to control Digimon. After they defeat Devimon with the help of Angemon, who, if you see him here, this little guy here, Patamon, he digivolves into Angemon, who defeats Devimon. After they defeated Devimon, they then leave File Island and go to the continent of Server, where they have to first defeat Etemon. After defeating Etemon, then it's Myotismon. Then they have to fight Myotismon in his Mega form, which is Venom Myotismon. Then they all go back to the digital world with Kari, the 8th Digidestin, as you've seen that. They go back with her, and there's 8 of them, and he had to fight the Dark Masters, who are, you see that you'll know, is Metal Digimon, Puppetmon, Machine Drummon, and Piedmon. And after they've defeated these guys, it gets even weirder, and it turns out there's a ultimate evil Digimon, who, if I remember correctly, is known as a Pokemon, who is like basically all evil Digimon combined, and it has to defeat him. And after they defeat him, well, that's the end really. They beat him, then in the last episode, it's say goodbye to the Digimon and they leave. So that's how it really ends. Got 8 kids, and through it all, become great friends and save the world. So that's really a review on Season 1 box set. So now, moving on to Season 2. Same as before, you got a bit of brief information on the back there. You got the main characters on the back. Now, if you can make out this guy here, he's called Ken. He doesn't appear on the front because he doesn't appear till around about halfway through again. The storyline is he's actually the bad guy for the first part of Season 2. He eventually sees the error of his ways and becomes good and joins the Digidestin. Now, Season 2 takes place roughly 3 years after Season 1. Now, the main Digidestin are all grown up. They're all about 14, 15, and they're all in high school. Now, you've got, that's TK and you've got Kari there. They're all grown up, and in the English version they're 12 years old. But in the Japanese version they're 11 years old. I'm not quite sure why there's a year's difference there. As you can see on the front, there are 3 new Digidestin. You've got Cody, Davis, and at the top there's your Lee. You've got also 3 new Digimon, which is Vmon, Armadillomon, Hawkmon. You've still got, of course, got Patamon and Gatomon in order. So it's really introduces 4 new characters technically when Ken becomes good, and how the original Digidestin from Season 1 are still involved. They kind of get involved roughly majorly about halfway through, and the Season 2 also introduces a new form of digivolving called armor digivolving. This is down to Digimon are unable to digivolve due to these things called dark towers, which prevent Digimon from digivolving. Hence why you get new Digidestin with new abilities, allowing Digimon to armor digivolve, which is an ancient type of ancient type of digivolution. Season 2 really is kind of the main bad guys are a bit of a red herring, because it is actually linked to Season 1, because it turns out the main bad guy is Myotismon, who turns out to have survived being destroyed. In a sense, his spirit survives, and it possesses a human who turns out to at one point have been a Digidestin, but is corrupt by Myotismon. And later on, Myotismon attempts to destroy the digital world and the human world, and every single Digidestin on the planet, which is something like about 1 million of them, all unite and basically destroy him. And the end, really, Season 2 ends with really hinting at saying that the Digidestin grow up, have kids, and their kids carry on as the next Digidestin. It's like a cycle. So really, is a Season 2 after they defeat Ken, who is obviously the Digimon Emperor. They then kind of move on to different enemies. I can't remember what they're called. I forget, they're a bit complicated. I know one of them's called Mummymon. I can't remember the other one. But basically, they actually end up working for Myotismon, who kills them eventually. So, really, that's pretty much all I've really got to say. So, I hope you've enjoyed this review on Digimon Season 1 and Digimon Season 2. So, that's all from me, and peace out, people.